Brocq Kelly, first day in the new Ford Mustang. How did it go?
Yeah, very exciting day for myself and the entire team to hit the track. Obviously, they've been working night and day to get to this point, including last night and the night before. So for us today was really the shakedown of the Castrol car, and it went exceptionally well. There's a few things that we tidied up as the day went on, but the outright pace and potential of the car feels to me very, very strong. So we had a pretty strong program today, worked through a fair few things, but I mean, we're pretty calm and collected with what we're doing at the moment. We're not just chasing outright lap time and throwing springs and bars at it. We're just trying to understand the package and make sure we can get to Adelaide with something that's pretty reliable. But absolute credit to the guys for delivering that car and running faultlessly all day today, given the workload and the time frame we had, particularly with the engine and also the chassis build. So yeah, I think it's been a great day for both of us.
New car, obviously you're going to have a couple of teething issues. We heard obviously that you had a core pack problem early on. Did you manage to resolve that by the end of today?
Yeah, all the little things that popped their head up, like the coil pack and that, the guys got onto pretty quickly and fixed. And there's just little things, understanding where the brake ducts go and how they mount, and just tidying up a few things as the day went on. So there was nothing big that popped its head up, but all the little things the guys tried to fix today as best we can, so we can go to Adelaide and know that it'll be pretty solid. So yeah, there was nothing major that went wrong at all.
It looked pretty quick out there on track. You moved to Adelaide, obviously a very different circuit now. What's the goal heading there?
There's no goal. I mean, obviously we always want to win, but it's going to be something we need to just be a little bit smart about for the first half of the year. We don't know what the car's like, we don't know what the engine's like, and we don't know how we compare to everyone else. So we're not going to go to Clipsal and say we're going to do this and that. We're just going to go there and try and set a really solid baseline and a good base for us to work on, for the rounds post-Adelaide. So for that one, we just need to get through it, see where we sit, continue to work on the car, because there still is a lot of things that we want to do to the car that'll make it faster and that we haven't had the time to do over the Christmas break. So for now, it's just to get the cars on the track, and then once we do that and we're nice and solid, we can progressively move forward.
Well, Davison, P1 here in testing for the Virgin Australia Supercars Championship at the Bend. Early days, obviously, but how's the car feel?
Yeah, really different. So obviously a hugely beneficial day, and obviously always nice when you finish the first official test of the year and the one and only official test at the top of the times. Although that wasn't our focus at all. We had a lot of things to try today. Trying to cram it all into the one and only test day is a real challenge. So yeah, just awesome to be back in the car. It's been a couple of months. I haven't done anything the last few months racing wise, so dust off the cobwebs and tried to understand our new aero package. Really tried to understand the new damping package. So a lot to take in. Certainly the car's behaving quite different to last year, but it still obviously seems we've got a really good package. So good start. Lots to go through tomorrow. Hugely different circuit and coming up in a couple of days. So we'll just stay focused and know we've got a big challenge ahead of us.
Obviously the aero and the damper package, we've had a lot of talk about that. What are sort of the main differences that you're noticing now this season?
Hard to 100% pinpoint. Very tough day to do aero testing today. Huge winds here, which were varying a lot, as the day unfolded. But we really tried to methodically understand, what was happening. Made a lot of changes to the car, trying to understand what was wind, what was UV, what was soft tyre, hard tyre. We made a lot of good changes to the car. The car certainly is behaving different to where we were used to. We've lost, I would say, some rear grip, some rear stability in the car. Seemed to be quite a big issue for us today. But we worked through it, and I think we made some sense of the car, and everything we learned last year certainly still equates to our current package at the moment.
Certainly no secret, I think a lot of people really want to see the soft tyre used here for the 500 kilometre endurance race later this season. What's sort of your feeling at the moment?
I without having had a close look at the tyres after some longer runs, I can't see how it shouldn't be able to cope with the loads around here. It is quite low tyre wear from even the hard tyres, high load but low wear. So I'm sure everyone will analyse what everyone's tyres look like after today. It was good that Supercars have done that. We all had a set to use that we have to give back. So a lot of marbles at the end of the day. That's my only concern. 500 Ks, long loaded corners, so the marbles offline was pretty full on. So obviously that's the pros and cons with soft tyres and being able to drive offline and create passing opportunities, but more fun to drive. The sort of soft tyre felt much more like the hard tyre here last year, so I think that shows what we've lost with our with the changing in the downforce levels.
Jack Brocq, P12, BP Ultimate Super Test here at the BIM Motorsport Park. First time properly having a go on the new Ford Mustang. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's been unreal. It's been one of those days. It's been long. There's all the wind and stuff around, so it's been pretty tricky out there. But yeah, been loving it. The guys have been awesome here at Tickford, and yeah, helped me get me up to speed. But yeah, long way to go yet. It's early days. Got a lot to learn with the car, but yeah, loving it so far.
Settling into the new environment?
Yeah, definitely. No, it's been great. There's a lot of familiar faces here, and yeah, there's a lot of new faces to learn. But yeah, it's been really good. So it's almost like coming home a little bit.
Obviously, you've spent 2 years in the Holden Commodore ZB. You've moved into the new Ford Mustang GT. How do the two sort of compare?
Yeah, look, it's one of those things. It's been really hard to sort of compare the two. We're coming in with different aero and different shock package and all that sort of bits and pieces. It's yeah, I don't know. It's been good. We're really enjoying it. Just got to try and adjust my driving style a fair bit to get the most out of it, because every car up and down pit lane's got a different theory on how to make the car go fast. But yeah, enjoying it. Got some great guys here that'll help get me up to speed, and yeah, looking forward to getting to Adelaide. Speaking
of, 4 cars in the Tickford lineup. It's looking pretty strong for you guys coming into Adelaide. What's sort of the mindset going into that, knowing that you've got a really competitive package?
Yeah, it's one of those things I've had that question asked a lot, and I don't really know the correct answer at the moment. So I'd love to get through 3 or 4 rounds and then reevaluate where we're at, have a chance to understand the car, get some race laps and bits and pieces in. But if we can come away in around the top 10, I'll be pretty stoked. So yeah, we'll soon see, but we'll have a good go.